Hello, everyone. Welcome, Pathfinding Hell's Rebels. Marco will again not be with us because he's having explosive diarrhea or something.
Oh, come on. It's not that bad. It can't be.
Could be, yeah.
I mean, it's bad enough that he can't do something over the internet.
Worse, it's implosive diarrhea.
Yeah. I don't want to get too personal. Like I don't actually know enough about what it is to say if it's explosive diarrhea. It's yeah. It's
It's something
But yeah,
pretty
he's
shitty,
having-
but we don't know what it is.
yeah, he's having shitty medical issues, and we all wish he would get well soon, because we all love the sound of his songs. But I mean, from a strictly CR perspective, Octavio is technically better, even now that you guys are level 7.
Yeah. Well, what class is he?
He is a Hell Knight, so
Yeah.
he has fighter levels to meet the prerequisite. I'll go down there to check what his I think he's level 8 in total.
Oh, that reminds me, we should roll for health.
Oh
Yes,
yes,
you should.
that is important.
I'm gonna watch.
4, about average, that's not bad.
Flux got
Button.
4.
You have a D10. Fuck.
If you ever fall way behind.
Yeah.
That's just,
I think I'm a little bit ahead, but I don't
yeah,
know.
I'm a little bit
I've been
behind
paying
still, but
attention.
not too horrible.
Yeah, keep track of your rolls, because the way I'll handle it is if you fall behind, I'll let you re-roll past ones
Mm-hmm.
or past low numbers is how I'll handle it
That makes sense.
until you get to something I consider decent.
Yeah, that's what I have. I have a list on my notes. I have 1 1 and 1 2, and the rest about average. So
I hadn't been tracking him before, so because the character was generated about what 3rd, 4th level, so
Yeah. If you want to assume the average considering,
yeah.
you considering what your outcome is for now.
I mean, if you can search through the log and look for all your whatever is it D10s for you.
Yeah.
I mean, how many D10s
you
have
could.
rolled?
You
I mean,
That is a ridiculous amount of pages, but I could.
yeah, just do a search. I mean, I'm guessing you could. It wouldn't be too
Control
horrible.
F.
Yeah.
1d10.
And then depending on how, maybe you could do it by your name as well to narrow it down. I'm not sure. But yeah,
Yeah.
it wouldn't be too hard if you had to.
I had to do that for a special campaign where we just automatically got everything as we were playing. No, like, breaks and stuff. It was meant as a way to test the layout of a dungeon and a proof of concept thing of an old point-and-click adventure as a D&D module.
Mhm.
And we basically, the DM, the way he did it for some of the NPCs and our tracking sheets, in order to make sure that we were all on track for this, he had lots of spreadsheets of what exactly we would have at each level, and he'd be able to flip between all basically 20 different character sheets. Or no, we started at level 5. 15 different character sheets of when we were levels 5 through 20.
Octavio Sabinus is a Fighter 5 Hell Knight 3. He is CR 7 because he's built with 15 point buy. So he is
Yep.
he's 1 level higher, but built with 5 lower point buy, which in the
Oh, we're
map of
7
the
now.
game, yeah. So he's about as powerful as you guys are.
Yeah.
So he's not actually
That's
more
pretty
powerful than Marco. He's about as powerful.
You can't Bard.
Yeah, I have to think with Bard. You think they make everyone else powerful. So it adds to that,
Yeah.
Yeah.
But on the other hand, Hell Knight.
Yeah. So
He has shit
Alright,
like.
I'm gonna grab me a drink and then I'll be ready.
Okay.
All right.
So we
Yeah.
have the guys to the north. We weren't able to defeat the first time.
By the way, Flux, apropos of nothing, what 4,000-ish GP item would you accept as a gift from someone hypothetically in the future? Apropos of nothing.
Apropos of nothing, I actually have a list. I am anal about these kinds of things. 4,000 ish. Mithril breastplate, 4,200. Other than reach rod, lesser reach rod, 3,000. Those would be the two closest.
Okay.
By the way, Puppy, you like the stuff that I chose when statting out Sam's mom?
Yeah, I thought some of it was cool. You might encounter her in this adventure.
all our moms are going to show up and help us out.
Well, it's just
Yes.
the entire reason why is because like I got inspired because I finally got my hands on the two books that I was looking for, Heroes of the Darklands and Bestiary 6. And looking since I made her background as an alchemist but also a florist, I'm like, holy shit, man, the Blight Seeker, since it deals with alchemical fungi, that could fit. And building it's interesting. You get to skimp out on all the different blinding bomb, shaken bomb, etc., all that stuff, because you can just prepare your bombs with those abilities in the same way a prepared caster could prepare their spells with some extra things if they have the features to do so at the cost of damage. And that's really nice.
Yeah. Mithril armor. Am I right to think that mithril armor is automatically masterwork and
Yes.
that's included in the price increase?
Yes, it is.
Yes.
It's 4,200 is the price I have.
Okay.
I think I looked up. Someone just statted it out. I didn't do it manually.
No, I'm looking at the price right now. It makes sense. Breastplate is 200.
Mm-hmm.
Mithril is plus 4,000 for medium armor.
Yeah, and that will be my armor for the rest of the game because I'm going to be relatively low dex, and if I want to keep my speed, so I think that's the obvious one to go for.
Yeah. Okay. Noted.
Okay. Apropos nothing.
Apropos of nothing. Well, in no way. Nothing is happening. Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain.
Exactly. Out of curiosity, is there a reason?
Is there a reason what?
You wanted our sheets. Is there, or is that just another GM kind of just checking things, making sure things are balanced?
I was just checking to see what items you had.
Okay.
Apropos of nothing.
Yes.
Apropos of nothing, I needed to see if Leon had Belt of Giant Strength.
Right. I'm glad I have to do that then. So I usually keep my items on a separate sheet because there's not enough spaces there for lots of stuff.
Okay. By the way, Darby, have you seen the market tab in the
I've not looked
spreadsheet?
at the market tab yet.
Yeah, it's cool. It's got stuff. I need to finish out the descriptions because in theory, each of the items is supposed to have a cool description of what it looks like in universe because it's a +3 battle axe. In the war cage, they have a +3 battle axe, but mechanically it's a +3 battle axe, but it's in universe it's more.
Right.
It's like the battle axe the battle axe is it glows and it has these runes on it and it's fucking awesome.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And you got these various things. I rolled I think I've mentioned I rolled the scroll of stabilize. Just because randomly I rolled a minor item. I had a minor item and I was like, okay, it's a scroll. Okay, it's a level 0 scroll. And from there, I actually made the decision of which spell it would be, because there's not I didn't find the table for that. And so I'm just like, okay, a level 0 scroll. Who the fuck has a level 0 scroll? Well, the Church of Zonkathon might have a scroll of stabilize, because they torture people a lot, and they might need to stabilize someone.
Right.
Definitely.
Yeah. And then and so what you'll see, all of the shops are from the module. Some of the items are, some are not. So like the Songbird Hall, that Wand of Cure Serious Wounds that you see is from the module, as is the +1 Frost Lucerine Hammer. Shit that you obviously can't afford, like the Ring of Wizardry and the Staff of Many Rays and the Judge's Wig, I rolled. Along with just like half of the other stuff, roughly.
I'm back.
So, like at the Devil's Threads, the Boots of Levitation are from the module. The Mnemonic Vestment isn't. At Shadow Square, the Scroll of Restoration is from the module. The Scroll of Stabilize isn't. Yeah. In any case, let us resume.
Okay.
And you had knocked out some of the stabilized there.
Mm-hmm. Do you want to interrogate?
We're underwater.
We can talk. They can talk.
Yeah, I know, but I mean more to the sense that there's a timer on that.
Okay.
Tie them up, let them sink to the bottom, and we'll deal with it later.
Okay, and then there's the two to the north that we know about, and then I'm guessing there's stuff to the west.
Yeah, there's a tunnel down here, and there's a wider tunnel up here. Pay no attention to this dotted line.
Okay. So do you want to go up to take care of those two guys, or do you want to skip them?
Up looks like places we've been, so let's go and resecure the area.
Okay.
Octavia would like some healing.
Okay. I definitely have that.
That's a good point. Where am I at on health? Oh shit! I need health.
Okay. Get everyone to where we're away from the peoples, and that we don't want to necessarily heal. And 3d6. Everyone, do at least do one. So, 9 for all the allies. How's everyone looking now?
He still needs fucking more.
Okay. Let's try one more of those. Hopefully, get a little better. Okay, 13 for.
You're nowhere close. He needs a wand.
Okay. I'll. So still got 2 of those left for later, and then. This is before the NPC guy. 2,
Yeah.
3.
5.
It's 11 from the wand.
Those. He needs 12 more to be full.
Okay, take 1. That's 4. That's 5. Damn, this is awful. Okay, so that'll be it for him. That'll be 6 charges off the wand.
Okay. Yeah, he's good. He can handle himself with that much.
Okay, and then Leon is down. Darby, are you still down? Are you down?
Yeah.
No, I don't need any more.
Okay, you got the channeling added.
I added the channeling.
Okay.
I'm down like 12, so it's not super important.
I'll take. Damn! Look at that. That's crazy. Take those two. That'll get you most of the way there.
I'm gonna
Alright.
check that.
The wand is not happy with me today.
That's good numbers.
Well, like 4 in a row ones. That's not good. Anywho, okay. So we're going up, and these are constructs we know.
Okay, I'm gonna fuck with that part later. Let's get the important part done.
Okay. Octavio casts a spell into the room. He says he detects no chaos.
Hmm.
Okay. So we're going in to kill these guys?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, before we enter the room, I will summon a water element, small water elemental.
All right.
Just before the door is opened.
Cool. Let me see if I can't find a better water elemental, because that one looks kind of...
And I don't think they would heal naturally, so they still might have the damage we did inflict on them.
You remember seeing them seem to repair themselves.
Oh, right. They had some not fun ability.
Yeah. So how much HP does the water elemental have? Is it 13?
It is actually, so it's +2 to con. So is that per hit die? Does that affect it?
Yes, that's per hit die.
Okay, so that would be +4 HP total. That's 17 hit points.
Okay.
I took that up for my summoning.
Let me... You now have control over that elemental.
Awesome, thank you.
Oh, I doubt, Sam, that you're all the way down there still.
No, I just got a thing to. Give me a second.
Okay.
My computer's being slow.
Is the
So
door?
The door doesn't close. It's a bursted-in area of wall. So you guys see
Okay.
You guys see two piles of shells, and you know perfectly well what the fuck it is.
So, does anybody have like? Oh, I was gonna say ranged attack, but we're underwater.
Yeah.
Huh. Well, you go get him, Hell Knight.
Okay. Initiative?
Yeah, upon stepping in, initiative is triggered. 625. Sam?
6.
Okay.
With a higher mod.
Yep.
Rook, you get the first move.
Hold action for Hell Knight to see what he does. Hold turn.
Okay. He gonna step up and attack. check his so you have the S and 8, so -2. 13, which I do not believe hits given their flat foot. Black 1. Will you, as a standard action, activate its cloud? This is going to require a fortitude save from Octavio. Which, fortunately for him, I believe is something he is rather good at. Ooh. So he is, in fact, poisoned.
Well, damn.
And it will then 5-foot step back. Bite here is going to do a full attack. No. Yes. Yes. No. I'm pretty sure. I think it's 20. I'm not going to check. I'm really sure it's 20. So that's 2d6 plus 4, and then 1 bleed. $13. And he has to save against the poison again. And he wins. And he wins. Sam.
Okay. I am going to move. I think it might be right to move into the room here. But let me kind of figure out my movement here. It's 15,
Okay.
20.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna move here. That's first 20 feet of movement.
Okay. That's fine. Any further and you'll move into the cloud, I will note.
All right, I'll be right here then. I'll end my
Okay.
turn here.
Okay.
I'm gonna take mine.
You're going to act?
Yeah. And we're just gonna put all that into movement. So I can get around to there eventually.
All right.
One Henrik.
Hello?
What?
You warbled quite bad.
Oh, yeah, I'm moving to there so I can get around eventually.
Ah.
Flux.
All right. First, I will have my water elemental move up and over into flanking, provoking an attack of opportunity. Against AC 17.
Okay.
And then I will attack, which I get +5, +7, +9, including flanking. Ugh, no. So never mind that. And then I will move there for proper and demand a will save from white DC 18.
Okay. Or
For misfortune, I should say.
yes. Nope. That's the.
Am I right to say that is this person concealed? The lower guy?
Let me check. Yes.
Okay.
And indeed, you, for that reason, I'll let what's transpired thus far pass, but
Okay.
They're invisible now?
they're in the are in darkness.
Oh, okay, sure.
I have dark vision if that makes a difference.
It does. So it occurs to me that Leon does too. So
Let me see what the water elemental has.
Octavio does not.
I do
So
not have dark vision.
huh.
Elemental does as well, so it's good as well.
I assume I traded it out for something.
Okay. Well, in any case, Octavio. That's a hit. Does not miss on account of mischance. Plus. Feels himself damage it. It's going to charge him. Oh, and he needs to make a fort save. He wins, so he's no longer poisoned. But he's in the cloud and is still not poisoned. So the other one charges him. That's with pounce, so it. He's flat-footed, but he doesn't have a dex bonus, so that doesn't make a difference. Hit. Hit. Does damage. Fort saves. He wins. He wins. He wins. White. They haven't. They're not mindless, I don't think. So he's smart enough. I'm gonna double check that. I think it's true. Yeah. He's smart enough to move out of being flanked. So the lower of those two misses. There's one hit. Lower of those two misses. There's one hit. So 13 damage, and he's not poisoned. Sam.
Okay. Okay. Let's see here. Despite my better judgment, I think I'm gonna need to try and move in.
Okay. You can't see them.
Crap. Okay.
You can't see into the cloud.
Do we have a way to dispel the cloud?
It's probably a physical effect.
All right. Okay, let me think here what I should do then. Yeah, I got I have nothing that gives me dark vision, so well crap. Okay.
I'm just moving it.
I'm gonna hold my turn until it clears.
That's more exact.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold until it clears then.
All right. Rook.
All right, moving around.
Make swim checks. I've been forgetting.
Sure, why not?
Okay, you can move, and
Yep.
you're moving half your speed still, because
Yeah. I need to do that. That puts me like there.
and then you can double move. So
Right.
flux.
All right. 5 foot, not flanking. So that would make it +5 +6 +8. 20 to hit. Wait.
Yes.
Awesome. And I get 1d6 +6. Or 11 damage.
Okay.
And I will.
It happens.
I'm just surprised it actually something I did actually work with a summon creature. So I will also misfortune the other one. DC 18. Enchant.
Octavio doesn't know if the other creature is moved, but knows that the one below him attacked him. So he's going to make a fortitude save for being in the poison. And then he's going to full attack. It's on the second one again. Max damage if he didn't miss him, accounting a mischance, but he does. Black. Is going to full attack. Lower of those two misses. Lower of those two misses. There's a hit. And take a little damage. Okay. This one's turn. He's gonna lower those two misses. Lower those two misses. Lower misses. There's a hit. A little more damage. He also heals up some. And this disappears. Sam.
Okay. Okay, the cloud is gone. Let's move in. The 5-foot, I guess, swim here.
Yeah.
And I'm going to attempt to punch.
We've been not allowing that, but I'll change my mind.
Well, I mean, if you want to, it'd just be a move then, and I'd just get one attack.
Let's go with that.
Okay.
Because you're not, yeah, like. So go ahead and make
Here comes the punch. 20.
Hit.
Okay. $11 bludgeoning.
That happens.
Sweet.
Do you take less? Is the damage halved by the fact that you're underwater?
I imagine it would be because of the weapon type, so it'd actually be 5 bludgeoning then.
Okay. Rook.
Moving right along.
Roll swim.
I'm at half move, so yeah, that'll be a double move. Yeah, swimming. That's it for me.
Okay. Lux.
Okay. 5 foot there, and then that will give me plus 10. Nope, I'm missing. And
Okay.
I'll chant for now. It'll be my turn.
Octavio mentions that he does need healing.
Okay, then I will chant and move, and I'll heal next turn.
Okay. He will attack white. He wins. Black here understands the value of shredding, so I'm going to continue railing on poor Octavio. That was wrong die. So
Excuse me.
miss. There's a hit. There's a miss. There's a hit. So we're going to do these one at a time. Octavio seems to be in very bad shape. He's
Okay.
still up, but perhaps barely.
Okay.
And it's white's turn. White is going to attack Octavio.
No.
Miss. Miss. There's the hit.
Damn it.
Octavio is down.
And now I'm getting a call from Massachusetts. What the fuck is with random people calling from states I've never been to?
Okay, going to full attack.
That's how I woke up this
black.
morning.
That seems to be happening a lot lately.
14.
No.
Okay. 10.
Rook.
All right.
Assuming 10 hit, that full attack is wasted.
Things that are not 5-foot steps. This.
Okay.
There's the swim check, moving
Yes.
up, and one attack. Not one. Next.
Flux.
Okay, first off, roll 2d8 plus 6 healing. 16 healing. On my friend.
Octavio is awake.
Okay. Chant.
All right.
And then 20 to hit white.
Oh, right. Yes.
1d6 plus 6. For 9 damage.
That happens.
Okay.
Octavio is a fearless warrior. He's gonna go after white.
Yeah.
That's actually a hit. So before we continue, let's He will then switch his target over to Black, who he also flanks. So a threat
Nice.
confirms.
Please take it down.
Not down, but it's pretty badly off.
I would hope so.
Its turn. One moment. Just need to Black is not sorry, but I am.
Oh god.
So fort saves.
Okay.
Well, we'll handle those on people's turns.
All right.
Fight is gone. That's standard action on Black's part, and as a it's gonna go. It's gonna 5-foot step to. Nope, it's not gonna 5-foot step into flanking. It knows better. Here. Sam, make a fortitude save. You cannot see him.
Damn. Okay. What is my fortitude save? It's crap. Okay. 8.
You are poisoned. We'll need to deal with the effects of that in the future. For now, what do you do?
I wouldn't quite know where I'm going, so I'm gonna try to move out of the cloud southwards.
Okay, that's still in the cloud.
Okay, another step more.
Make a swim check.
Okay. I swim. Swim is not good. 4.
Okay, you had the ring, but that's still not enough. You don't manage to move.
Okay.
Rook.
I don't see him.
Yeah. You saw which way it went, so you could
Okay.
figure out the square, but he still has total concealment against you, and you need to make a fortitude save.
There's the fortitude save.
That's good enough.
There's a swim. And
That's good enough.
if I saw him move here, then I'm going to swing in that square.
Yeah. Okay. That hits.
Concealment.
Does not miss on account of mischance.
Cool. Half damage.
So
25.
13, or half 25 is 12. Flux.
Okay, 2 questions. Do you threaten if you can't see the and do you threaten if you are non-proficient with a weapon?
I'm going to say yes to the latter and no to the former.
That's what I thought. So he will 5 foot there. Since I'm holding a shield, I don't use it for melee combat, but it's technically a weapon. So
he can see him.
Yeah, we both can see them. So we're the only two things that can flank currently, and so that puts us both in flanking position.
That is not the enemy. It's there.
Oh, I thought that was the center of the thing and it was invisible. Gotcha. So then disregard anything of that. 5 foot there, and attack with no flanking. 8. Would light be of any use in this situation?
No.
Okay. How a heal check on to see if anyone looks particularly bad.
Okay. Roll.
That is plus 11. 29.
Yeah, you see blood coming out of Octavio. He looks pretty damn bad.
Okay. 2d8 plus 6. Take 14.
He does. He makes a fortitude save. He wins. He's going to full attack in front of him. He misses. His turn. It is going to attack. Octavio killed its friend, so what we got to go with. Hit. Miss. 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 Takes a speck of damage. And this critter also is going to heal. Make a fortitude save.
Yes. 21.
You are no longer poisoned.
Okay, good. All right. That's not going to clear yet. Damn, I wish there was a way I had dark vision.
There's a vigilante talent for that. You could take in the future.
I probably should. Okay. I'm probably gonna have to hang back still then.
Yeah. Okay. Rook.
We're gonna try and hit it.
Okay.
Probably
No.
not.
Fucks.
Okay. Last round of the elemental. It doesn't matter where his placement is for flanking.
Yes.
Jeez, I forgot to change the damage.
I was looking at my chat's way up. That's awesome. So there's at least one thing before going away. 1d6 plus 6. 6, come on. 8 points of damage. Perfect.
Cool.
Yeah.
Before combat ends, it looks like
3 tiny versions.
No. It does, however, demand one last save from Octavio. He's good.
Okay.
And then the cloud dissipates.
Okay. And the elemental immediately disappears. That was fun. Much better than the last time we went through that.
Oh yeah.
So Octavio needs wand.
Okay. Hopefully I roll better this time.
Yeah, he took all the hits. Holy shit.
Yeah.
It's right there. One, two. How far is he down after getting 15 back?
35 out of 72.
Okay.
8, 15, another 15. Let me add that.
A couple more.
50 out of 72.
Okay.
9, 11,
Hopefully that will
15,
hit. Okay.
65 out of 72.
That's good for now.
All right.
By the way, I just had a massive brain fart. I should have been doing 1d6 instead of 1d4 because I have aesthetic strike finally.
Yep.
All right.
Let's buy another one of those pretty soon. Okay. So, we loot the area. Do we find anything?
I'm back. What are we percepting?
Loot, secret doors, traps, anything. We can
Cool.
take a look around.
Oh, let's just so you don't find any loot in this room.
Okay.
You do find that there is a way up here.
Okay.
Oh, so guys, there's a room down that hallway that I came through.
Anything interesting in there?
Guy couldn't tell. Who's
If you're
going by
actually
quickly.
searching around, I'm gonna give you a little more of what's up there.
Hmm.
You're gonna see this person.
In the wall?
Behind a door.
Oh, okay.
The door has a hole in it.
Mhm.
The person seems scared of you.
Okay.
Octavio, I believe will detect no chaos.
Okay.
No chaos.
So we have north and south out of this section.
Yeah.
And with doors, we can already see some.
So- I'm going to describe the room to the north some to you because you can, if you've been around in there for a while, you can see it.
Mhm.
This long flooded corridor is flanked by staggered cells, each barred by a heavy iron gate, a dreary, depressing prison block. So this corresponds to Octavio's natural interests, namely kidnapped people.
Okay.
So that's enough to prompt him to go up there, say hello. The person, and let me describe, the person who, is really just kind of visible through like a little grate in a prison, like one of those little windows through a prison door with the flap over it. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm.
Sort of stammers. Who are you? Octavio introduces himself. And she says, my name is... Lulu. Name.
Okay. Once his introduction is
gives-
done, I'm gonna. Oh, sorry.
She gives her name and says that she's from the village of Akisazi.
Can I roll knowledge local for that?
Geography.
I am stumped then.
Yeah. You can roll knowledge local to know what these guys are.
Okay. I'll do that then. 23.
They are aquatic elves.
I kind of passed that info along to the party.
So Octavio is gonna see. The woman is Ava. Yeah, Ava of Akisazi. Let's see. Octavio is Octavio asks them how they came to be here. Ava says, our village has been under hold on. Our village, an Aboleth necromancer, one Mino Thugaro, has set his sights on it. We came here to seek the half-elf Shunsen, whom we thought might aid us, but we found the city under lockdown and found no sign of her. We were captured by these creatures who believe to be agents of the Aboleth in question.
Hmm.
You know what happened to Senshin? She dead?
I can't remember. Have we encountered her yet?
I don't think so.
Not during the adventure. She's one of the people who disappeared mysteriously during the Night of Ashes. No one really knows what happened to her.
Yeah. If I would know that, I would relay that then.
Probably wouldn't know her name.
Oh, you know her name.
Oh,
She's a
okay.
celebrity. Yeah. Octavio uses discern lies as she says this and finds that she is telling the truth. or rather discerns no lies.
All right.
He is going to begin attacking the door with his halberd.
How much damage can he do with that?
Considering that the door is in place and he can use power attack, he can get it open at...
Okay. Definitely with power attack.
Okay, look, we're on a timer. We can't breathe water naturally.
You have hours, I think.
Well, true. We don't know the extent of this area, and there could be more shit here.
That's 26. 31. 37. It takes him about 7 rounds to get this first door bashed down. She steps out. Roll a heal check.
All right.
So her forearms and ankles have been stitched together.
Ew.
So she actually has a bit of trouble swimming out. With difficulty,
What the fuck?
there are more. You guys haven't gone in there yet, so I've not revealed it, but
Yeah, okay.
13.
All right.
19. 5. 39. Do you guys not want to go in there?
My character's going to go in there because I don't know why you guys aren't wanting to. It's necessary.
Why is it necessary?
I don't think it's necessary. Oh shit.
It's
All
a
right.
prison area. He's going to free them.
Um,
I'm not going to get in the way.
is there anything in any of the rooms aside from prisoners?
Lulu. No.
Okay.
One. 7. 5. So what are we going to do about these guys?
So they
We
have
should
their
probably lead
legs
them
and
out.
they're stitched together or something? Their legs are stitched together?
Yeah, their forearms and ankles are stitched together as a way of binding them.
That is just.
Ooh.
Given that surgery and healing would take time, I'm not sure if it's better. Are they aquatic only?
So you can. It won't necessarily take that long. You can you can unbind them over the course of maybe half a minute of careful work.
Okay, that seems reasonable. I have the heal
Or-
surgical.
If you make a heal check, you can cut that time in half.
Okay. 2, 3.
So, of those heal checks, 4 of them succeed. So, it takes 11 rounds
Okay, that's not bad at all.
to free them. They are also. Let me see if they have a land speed. I imagine they have a land speed. They have the aquatic subtype and not the amphibious subtype. So I assume that they need water to breathe. But I might be wrong. I assume what it is that they need water to breathe, but can walk on land just fine.
Mm-hmm. It depends on the race. Some of them it's like you have to submerge in water once a day for an hour at least,
They're
or
aquatic
they have some
elves.
other. Yeah, I'm not sure what the.
I'm going to check.
Can breathe both water and air.
For aquatic?
It says they have amphibious as one of their listed things.
Yes, yeah, they can breathe both water and air. So if you put them up on land, barring the fact that they're blue, they will not. Like they'll be able to handle themselves, and I mean the fact that they're blue won't get them killed or anything.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, they are also hungry. They note.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna give them some of my gold so they can have food.
Okay, how much?
I'm gonna give them 10 gold apiece.
They're very thankful for this generosity.
Right, considering what I've got, it's more than enough for them to get for them to get all the accommodations they need, and it's effectively chump change for me.
Yeah. I'm gonna suggest they hang out here until we take care of the area, and then we'll take them somewhere safe.
I see. What brings you down here?
Reasons.
I kind of look and you know what? I think it's one of those moments where I could be a little bit hammy. My character steps forward since she's in her silver raven garb and says, "This place was suspicious, and I thought that I, the silver raven, should investigate if there was any crime." And I found a terrible. Okay, I'm going to roll bluff. But basically, she's going to continue. Like, it turns out I found far worse. Such terrible, inhumane machinations. 16.
Hold on. I'm also. Since motives. Oh wow, they're shitty rangers. All right, they believe you.
Okay.
So you say that they. So where do you precisely do you suggest that they go?
What's the name of the coffee shop that we do stuff at again?
We should take them there ourselves.
Okay. Good idea.
Let's just, hang out in the room next door. It's a big space. That's nice. And we'll get you out of here when we're done clearing it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right, that sounds good. And so we have. Was there a door to? Oh no, that was all the doors. Okay. Um, so we have south and very south, and extremely south.
Yep.
Yes.
All right. Well, let's just go down one and go from there.
Sounds good.
Yes.
Lulu. Is this? Hold on. They fucked that up. Yep, they fucked that up.
Really?
No, hold on. No, it's really more of a mistake I made. I'll have you roll perception checks if you would.
I can do that.
Okay, with Valaire's aid another, you notice the secret door that was supposed to be in front of this room.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that combination me. Fuck. That's a combination me them fuck up.
Okay.
I blame the map.
This room doesn't have a description. It's a room. Oh, there's a description. The west wall of this flooded chamber is almost entirely obscured by an elaborate contraption of stone and metal comprised of intertwined pipes, pumps, gears, and bellows. The metal on this device seems unharmed by its long submersion, other than being caked with algae and silt.
Hmm. Is that the edge of the room that we see now?
Yes, that's the edge of what you see.
Okay.
Well, that's weird. I don't know what I'm looking at.
Yeah. Take a look around.
Okay. So I assume that you're over the course of a long. How long do you search for?
If it doesn't seem like it's overly relevant, or maybe 5 minutes, 10 tops.
Okay. Anything in particular you want to tell me about that you do?
We detect magic.
Good boy. Spellcraft, please.
Sure. I can do that. Yes. Spellcraft is 11. What the fuck? Oh,
That is
equal.
wrong.
Yeah. There we go.
So you don't figure out what it is exactly. It emanates an aura of strong transmutation magic.
This is certainly something weird. I don't. It could change into something, something crazy. Hmm. Yep. Anyone else have any ideas? Leave and close the door and come back later.
Sure.
Yeah, I honestly don't know.
Maybe it'll be more obvious when it's not flooded.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's just like maybe there's something super obvious we're missing, but I don't.
Mm-hmm. Wait, transmutation?
Yep.
Yes.
Oh, well, we don't know any more than that, do we?
Turning things into other things.
Okay, I pick up a
Like
pebble.
air into water?
That
That's
would
a
be
good point.
transmutation theoretically.
Okay, well, I take a pebble or some, and I just kind of like, drop it over it so it hits the thing.
Nothing happens.
Okay. And I think having one of our prisoners, stabilized prisoners, do that would be an evil act. So, and I don't want to risk one of us doing it. I could do a summon level 1 and see what happens. Do you want to test it out?
Nah, we'll keep going.
Okay. So we have. Let's go. Keep it all the way down. So we go. The next.
So this looks like current to me. Should we should
Uh,
avoid the current, right?
You don't.
I'm
You
like
don't in
ignoring the line.
The dotted. I will tell you what the dotted line actually represents. It sort of goes down there. By that I mean, it angles down into a lower cave.
Oh, okay.
All right, well, let's start swinging down there. Let me move my character.
All right. I just I don't want to get like sucked out by tide or something.
It's like a water slide.
Yes, and then we find ourselves in the river.
Following.
Laloo. So you can go up to that room or continue.
Let's explore every room.
Yeah, sure, why not?
So as you go in there, eastern wall of this low salient cave is riddled with 1-foot diameter holes, most of which are adorned with a circular ring of silvery metal etched with tiny runes. So you guys, one of you has light cast on you, right?
If anyone asks it, I can do that. I have dark vision, so I wouldn't do it just naturally.
Okay. I'm going to say you would someone will need it.
Yeah,
Octavia.
if someone would ask for it, yeah, I definitely would do it.
So as you go in there, sort of right as you're coming in, a critter swims out of the other room and kind of looks at you. Roll all except handle animals, sense motive, knowledge dungeoneering, knowledge nature, maybe.
Let's start with sense motive and see where that gets us.
Same here.
Yeah. It smells, by the way, like in a I need a fortitude save kind of way.
Oh.
Yeah. Wait, smell? We're underwater.
You're breathing the water.
Yeah, sure. But, smell.
You're breathing the water.
Tasting it, that's...
Yeah, definitely taste.
No, you are when you are breathing the water, you can smell things. Leon is good. Is Flux is good. Valaire is not.
I got an 18.
Yeah. Think that's everyone then. So sense motive, what was that?
For my sense motive, I got 22 for my sense.
Okay. You get the hunch it maybe wants food. Like it maybe expects you to feed it.
So what happens to my bird?
Does 22 tell me anything about it?
Just that you think it expects you to feed it. The bird is, I think, sickened by its stench.
Okay, that's not really meaningful. Okay, that's good. Take out a piece of jerky trail ration kind of food and kind of float it over to the thing.
It sniffs the jerky. Roll initiative.
Hey,
Oh,
I
shit.
was trying to be nice. Gosh.
Oh God, I think I know what everything is.
I
Everything?
highly doubt.
That machine was meant to crush up people and feed to this thing.
Regarding initiatives, Flux,
8.
Rook,
15.
Sam.
17.
Right, but that's not really transmutation-y. Like, you could just have something that does that.
You said nature.
Dungeoneering to identify the creature. Nature was because you could have inferred. Nature would have allowed you to infer what an animal is like when it wants you to feed it.
Gotcha. That will be Dungeoneering 22.
Okay. On your turn, I'll tell you what it is.
Okay.
Sam.
Okay, so let's see here. I can occupy the space that Flux's bird is occupying, right?
Yes.
Can you make it like a quarter size token?
Yeah. Hold on.
I saw that for Darby's game, and I meant to have you do that. Just because then I can just. Yeah, there you go.
All right, I'm gonna move up here. I'm going to attempt to punch it.
All right.
I'm going to start with piercing damage, however. So let's see how this does. 19.
You hit it.
Okay. And piercing.
So you stab into it, but it's just kind of this glob of matter, and as you pull back out, you don't really feel like that hurt it.
Okay.
Rook.
All right, well, that's all I
You know, guys, this thing's hungry. Maybe we should just. Is it like swim floating, or is it like hanging out at the bottom, not really moving, like bottom feeder style?
It is capable of swimming. So
Okay. If this thing's hungry, and we're on a lower level than the than the actual area, maybe you're right. It is a food kind of thing, but I would say we not fight it and try and just go up and see if it follows us to the higher level. It may just be in this room because that's where they keep it.
okay. Do your move. All right. Flux.
So I get knowledge on what the heck this thing is.
22. This is a globster. They are. It's a collection of half-digested parts from large sea creatures. They tend to wash up on shore and eat people.
Sounds
They are grabby monsters who inflict nausea if they grab you, or rather, if they strike you with their attacks. They are immune to bludgeoning, piercing, and acid damage.
Damn.
So
So
only
these are
slashing. Only slashing damage will affect them at all.
Damn. This is one of those things that will like split up if we attack it.
They reproduce by mixing themselves with the digested remains of their own food. So if it eats several of you, it will be able to create another globster. But just attacking it won't cause it to split in half and there be more.
Okay. So does anyone have slashing?
No.
Octavio does.
Okay. I'm guessing based on that description, it's not an intelligent creature. Like it doesn't have. It's mindless. I'm guessing.
It is.
Okay. 5 foot back, and misfortune. DC 18.
Okay. Loses.
Okay. And then chant. And if everyone else withdraws, I'll do that on my next turn.
Octavio is going to give it a slash. He doesn't hit it, and so he's going to make his swim check. And accept your strategy. Its turn. It is going to go after Darby.
Okay.
See if it has. Doesn't have any feats because it's mindless. No.
Okay. Oh, thank God. All right.
And it isn't smart enough to 5-foot step.
Could it 5 foot step?
Yeah, because it has a swim speed.
I was feeling
Sam.
it's the right room for it.
Yes. That would be a valid 5-foot step.
I thought this was occupied square.
It's kind of half and half, which I normally err on the side of making it. Anyways, Sam.
Okay. I am going to move out of the. Actually, do I have like a dagger or something? Yeah, I have a dagger. I'm gonna try slashing it.
Okay. You need to spend a move action to pull that out?
Yes.
Okay.
So I grab that. Oh, I still get that bonus. That's good. So
What are you pulling it from?
my side. My hip.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. So pulled from the hip, and I'm going to attempt to slash it because good news. Oh, I actually been forgetting to put that into my. Anyway, the good news is that thanks to my features, I actually get a little bit of a damage bonus with the dagger.
Okay.
So, single attack.
No.
12, I'm assuming, does not hit.
Look.
Moving out more.
Okay.
Double move, because that's what we're doing here. And
Flux.
this one check.
Yeah. I'll chant and move. I'm not sure. Does it have 10 foot? I'd have reach, wouldn't it? It could have gotten attack opportunity.
I would have said that there was an attack of opportunity if one had happened.
Okay.
So it's going to 5-foot step and kind of beckon Darby out, or Octavio, and he's actually going to move and ready in action.
Okay.
Its turn. 18.
18 will not hit.
All right. Sam.
All right, I'm gonna kind of I'm gonna double move out, or actually not. What distance would that be?
Make a swim check.
Okay, making a swim check.
Don't forget about your ring.
I have been including the ring. My penalty is that bad.
Okay.
7.
You cannot swim.
Okay. All right. If that's the case, can I just attack this thing?
Yes.
Okay. 28.
You hit.
Six slashing damage.
Okay. Does half damage, but it does seem to harm it.
Okay.
Rook.
Are there any bodies of the things that we killed in this room?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna go get one.
All right.
Like there-ish, maybe. That'll be my turn.
Okay.
I think the wizard was in that area when he died.
Yeah, it was somewhere around there, so you know.
The wizard is actually alive and stable.
Oh, well,
Oh,
I mean,
Flux.
Seeing my friend stay back, I will move there and chant again.
Okay. Octavio makes a swim check. Moves there. It is going to keep attacking Darby. 20 is the roll that matters.
20 will not hit. Just one
Okay.
under.
Having failed the swim check, I think you might be off balance.
he's probably flat-footed at least.
Yeah. So does that cause it to hit?
How much of a penalty would that be?
It would make you flat-footed.
Yeah, that would hit then.
Okay. So. And it gets to try to grab you.
Okay. All right, and that 29. Let me take a look at my flat-footed CMD. That would be 18, so that beats it. I'm grabbed.
So, and that's its turn. Your turn, Darby.
Okay. I have a light weapon. Can I full attack while grabbed or no?
Yeah, you can full attack it while grabbed.
Okay. Okay, full attacking with the dagger. Oh shit.
Crit threat.
20? Does 20 confirm?
I believe so, yeah.
Oh boy, rolling damage.
I'm wrong.
2d4 plus 10. 17 damage from the crit. Second attack, 16.
17 damage from the crit. You do half damage, so that's 8.
Yeah. Does
16
16
doesn't hit.
Okay.
No.
So that's the end of my turn then.
Okay. Rook.
I have grabbed a body. We will move back.
Okay. Do what I think you're going to do. You'll need handle animal. I'm just going to warn you about that. Flux.
No, I was just going to chuck it in there.
Okay.
I will chant first of all, and then anything else good to do. Nope, that's it. Just chant.
Octavio is slashing. Minus 3, minus 2. Miss. Hit. Does half damage. Its turn. It's going to make a check to maintain the grapple. I don't know if that auto fails, but would 18 maintain the grapple, Darby?
Assuming it doesn't auto fail, yeah, it would maintain.
I'm
Or
gonna
actually,
check.
wait, is this versus CMD or still flat-footed CMD?
You're not. I'm gonna say you're no longer flat-footed. Make a swim check to account for last turn. Let's see if you're flat-footed.
Okay. I guess I'm still flat-footed. I rolled an 8 for my swim.
Yes. So
all right, then yeah,
I'm
it
gonna
meets
check
it.
I'm going to check if they auto fail, because that seems likely. Let's see. I don't. Let's see if it says so about combat maneuvers in general. Rolling a natural 1 is always a failure. So yeah, it does not maintain the grapple.
Whew, okay.
It does, however, get to attack. See who it attacks. And attack Darby. 17 hit your
17.
flat foot.
Nope.
Okay. Sam, make a swim check.
Okay. Making swim. Wow. Even worse than before. Not one on the
Okay.
swim.
You're off balance. What do you do?
Can I attack it?
Yes,
Can I full attack it or no?
you can full attack it.
Okay. 13, I'm assuming, does not hit.
No.
20.
Yes.
4 damage due to it being half.
That happens. Rook.
All right, more of this. 20, 25 gets me there. Next.
Lux.
Ooh. I will move up a bit and chant.
Okay. Make a swim check.
All right. Nine.
So you don't actually move up.
Okay. I can still chant for that position, though.
Yes. You can still chant.
Okay. That's my turn.
Octavio. Going for the attack. No. No. Its turn. Going after Octavio. Misses. Sam.
Okay. Swim check again.
Yes.
There we go. 20.
All right.
Going to full attack this. 14, I'm assuming, does not hit.
No. That
Oh,
does. Roll to confirm.
24
confirm.
confirm. Okay. Woo! Max damage. Okay, so that's 9 damage due to half.
Yep, that happens. Rook.
All right, we move in with the body. I'm gonna go here and just kind of chuck it at it.
Okay. Do you have handle animal?
I do not.
All right.
It is a skill, but I don't have any ranks in it.
I believe it. You can't make it untrained.
Right. I don't have any points into it.
Flux.
Heal check on this thing.
Okay.
16.
It's maybe halfway down.
Okay, we're making good progress. Heal check on my. I don't know if you use the same one or different. I can do it again. Looking at my LS, see if anyone's injured significantly.
Darby's taken a chunk of damage, but no one's too super badly off.
Okay. Yeah, I'll chant and try to move again. Definitely not.
AVO. Hit. And no. It now has 4 equally valid targets. It eats the body.
Cool.
Or rather, it grapples the body. Sam.
Okay. So is it eating the body and we can leave it alone then?
Well, it's at least grappled it.
Or a grapple. Yeah. It's. You can try to. If you want to leave, we can see what happens.
All right, my character's gonna kind of, I guess, assuming that she got the gist of it, was just hungry as well. She kind of mentioned that along to Octavio, and then kind of start backing off.
Roll swim.
Okay. 12.
You are able to move away. It AOs you.
Okay.
Does it? It's grappled. Or it's
I don't believe
grappling something.
Does that stop you from making attacks of opportunity?
I think so. I mean, if all of your, I'm gonna say, arms are occupied, or whatever you're using to grapple.
All right.
Gain the grappled condition. Let me check that. It says nothing about not being able to make. Wait. Grappled creatures cannot make attack. Yeah, you're right. They can't. So it doesn't. So you can swim away.
Okay. Yeah, I will continue heading out of the room, and I will end there.
Rook.
Moving out. Swim.
Lux.
Everyone's coming to me now. So we're abandoning our attempt to kill this guy?
It was just hungry.
Okay. Yeah, I'll chant once more, and then, that'll be it.
Octavio kind of doesn't manage to swim out. A round passes. Kind of no. A round passes. There he goes. It's out just as it's kind of finishing its meal. I assume you guys are a little away.
Yeah.
Okay.
If a round passes, then we're like up there.
Okay.
We want to get away from the sloped area so that it doesn't have an incentive to come up here.
Okay. So
I'll do the same.
Octavio sort of grabs some of the bodies and sort of piles them in front here.
Cool.
Actually, no, he doesn't do that because Flux told him how lobsters reproduce.
Is this dangerous enough to use the stone shape to close the gap?
I don't know. Let's try and figure out what's in the rest of the area first.
Okay. So are we going down this path anymore, or are we abandoning that side?
Let's switch spots for now.
Okay. Octavio goes this way.
Is this up or down?
I'm not sure.
Okay. So it looks like it looks like the water comes in through the big part and out through the small part.
Well,
But that's random. GG map. Mm-hmm.
It's empty.
It is.
Or is it?
reading the description of this room. Phosphorescent lichen grows on the walls of this cave, though portions of it have been scraped away so that someone can carve messages into stone walls. Do people speak Aklo?
No.
You don't know what it's saying.
I know what
Okay.
it says. I have Aklo as one of my chosen languages.
All right. So carvings on the wall are written in the eerie language of the aboleths, which is Aklo, revealing various observations of human activity in Cantargo over the past several months. The name Minnow Thigaro is mentioned several times in cadences of awe and respect, but the messages do not make it clear what this creature is. Some of the most recent carvings mention the rise of the Silver Ravens.
Hmm.
Oh dear.
Cool. Do we know what this is?
There's a quote. That is secret door. Secret doors in this dungeon are obvious from one side, so...
Mhm.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure before I made any other assumptions. So this is the pathway to get past that thing's living quarters?
Makes sense.
Yeah.
The perception was to search around this area and just see if there's anything
Right.
else of note.
Oh, and you said this was like glowing, luminant something?
Lichen.
Yep.
Mm.
I'm going to rub my hammer in it. Mm-hmm. And now I got me a light source.
All right. There's no treasure in here.
Okay.
Cool. So let's take the secret blah around his place.
Hey,
Good.
what was the name that that the one thing referenced?
Minithugaro.
Minithugoro.
No Googling.
Don't worry, I'm just typing out. I'm just typing out what how I think it's spelled in my character sheet. Okay. I kind of move my thing up here. Watch out.
This room. Floor of this large flooded chamber drops away into a bowl-like pit, while the ceiling is thickly covered with strings of algae. Sediment and grit swirl lazily in the water, caught up on edges and currents that grow slightly stronger near the two tunnels to the west. And
Come around the corner here.
you see Critter. A moment.
Well, fuck.
It does not attack you immediately. Turns to you and asks you to identify yourselves. Octavio rolls Detect Chaos. Or not rolls, but casts.
Looks toward Silver Raven.
Well, I wouldn't be able to identify this.
No, but it wants you to identify yourselves. So,
Okay. My character steps forward and says, I am the Silver Raven.
Moment. All right. Roll knowledge planes regarding this critter.
Okay.
Do you want to be healed, by the way?
I should be healed. I was trying to watch for where the heal rolls were, but I haven't been able to see any of them.
Well, nothing happened after the last combat. How much are you down?
I am down to 34 out of 52.
Okay. Okay, that should get you most of the way full.
Yeah. 7, 5. Yeah, that's 12, and that's 4. Yep. 50 out of 52 ain't bad. Oh, can you give me a moment? I need to get a tissue.
Okay. So I'm guessing that plans didn't tell me much, if anything.
No.
Is big weird lizard thing? I don't know.
So all you said, Darby, was that you were the Silver Raven.
He AFK'd.
Yeah. Did you guys say anything?
I'll
No.
I'll go up and say, we are a party seeking to rid evil and dangers from this world.
This world?
Yeah, I'll go big. Go big or go home.
All
I
right.
guess this city is probably more realistic. But...
Yeah, I mean, we have like a very obvious goal, and kind of stating the organization name might be useful.
I don't want to give too much away, but we'll see what the thing responds.
Well, if this thing lives here, then it knows about the Silver Raven mentioning in the cave. So,
and then at the end of it, I'll ask, what is your purpose and who are you? What do you wish with us?
All right, I'm back. Let me get my headphones back on.
So all you said was that you were the Silver. All you said,
Okay,
Darby,
I'm here.
All you said, Darby, was that you were the Silver Raven. Is that correct?
Yeah, and that I came here to investigate strange happenings.
Okay, roll bluff. Darby, roll bluff.
Roll bluff? Okay, I thought you were saying something else there. Sorry. There we go. 26.
No, really. Who are you? What did you do?
My character's just gonna kind of look at him and just go. What's it to you?
why are you being hostile to the large, whatever the fuck it is?
I'm not being hostile. He's asking a lot of stuff. I don't want to give my real identity to somebody who might go on the shore.
You don't need to.
All right. Well, you cover it then, because I don't know what exactly to say to it.
Sure, being the non-talkative, what the fuck? Hey, guy, we're the Silver Ravens. We heard that there was some weird shit going on here, and what?
You did not hear that.
There is definitely some weird shit going on that we heard going here.
No. You came here to establish a hideout.
Is that it? I thought there was like we were sent here to do something specific because shit was going on.
Oh yeah.
I mean, the missing children weren't directly related, but we found them. And
That's it. At the very least, that's a half-truth. Initiative, or not initiative. Sense motive. Or no, not sense motive. Bluff. Sorry.
I'm trying to be
Brains.
truthful here.
Truthful would be we're here to establish a hideout for ourselves.
Sure. We're the Silver Ravens. We're fighting the government. We're trying to establish a hideout of some kind in the area. The upper
Yeah,
levels had devil worshipping shit going on.
That's going to trigger initiative.
Not real well on initiative. It's in my way.
Rook,
15.
Sam,
16.
Sam gets to go first. Perhaps you got some kind of ballast if you want to. That could negate the swim checks, but it would mean that things could swim above you to avoid hitting you, you hitting them. So I'll let you make that choice.
Well, I mean, I am wearing heavy armor. I could just walk along the bottom. Well, not heavy armor, but medium armor.
Is it metal?
Yeah, it's metal.
Pretty fucking heavy.
I'll say that the DC to walk along the bottom is much lower.
Okay. $12.
You can do either.
All right, I'm gonna swim towards it then. 20 feet is enough.
1 second.
I'm going to
make a will save.
Okay. Will we find it here? All right, we're good. Let's see here. Not 20.
You're good.
Okay. All right, so now that I'm in its face, I'm going to attempt to punch it.
All right.
And I've been jipping myself my weapon focus bonus. 13.
That hits its flat foot.
Oh, nice. 1d6 plus 8 piercing. 13 piercing.
Is there anything you want to tell me about this damage?
Cold iron.
All right. Not all the damage seems to happen,
Okay.
but you do seem to hurt it.
Well, that's good.
Rook.
We're gonna move up.
Make a will save.
Okay.
You're good.
Yep. Swim check
Okay.
and attack. Move 10 feet. There's another 2 added to that.
Okay. Yeah, you far and away hit its flat foot.
Okay. Add 2. And divide by 2.
That is 11.
Yep.
Anything you want to tell me about this damage?
Cold iron plus 1.
Yeah, it don't seem to do all the damage.
Hmm.
Its turn. You clearly can breathe underwater, so it's not going to try that. It is going to full attack. I suppose it has 2 equally valid targets. And full attack Darby.
Okay.
That's have I assume that that's calculated in. So... $33,
33 hits.
31,
31 hits.
20.
20 will not hit.
Okay. I need a fortitude save.
Okay. 20.
That is good enough. And over 2 attacks, does 22 points of damage.
Okay.
And that's its turn. Octavio is make a swim check. He can swim up to it. That provokes. It hits him. It does 12 points of damage. Octavio hits it. For 16. Doesn't seem to do all the damage that it should, though. Flux. Oh,
All
and
right.
he needs to make a will save. Lulu.
What the? That's not good.
No, not you.
Thankfully, that's horrible.
All right. He's suddenly heavier and inhibited in numerous ways. Octavio.
I'm glad that didn't count for me. So for my turn, I don't know if it's immune, but I will do Slumber. DC 18.
Do you need to roll against spell resistance?
No.
Sam.
Should I attempt a coup de grace, or who could coup de grace the hardest?
Octavio has the most coup de
Yep.
grace, I believe.
Definitely him.
So you guys are gonna. Oh, you guys would then delay.
Okay, my character's got to delay, pat him on the shoulder, and say, "You give this thing big, sexy demon armor, man."
Okay, he will coup de grace. That is 3d10 plus 14 times 3. He does 60 points of damage, which doesn't kill it, but it needs to make a fortitude save. It doesn't get a natural 20, so it dies.
Yeah.
Cool.
That was a drowning devil.
Oh,
A full-fledged devil.
A badass one, CR8.
And we just made it fall asleep on a bad save.
Yes.
hey, our rolls are finally paying out for us.
Right. They had a good chance of making it, too, plus 11.
It was probably going to, but then it didn't.
All right. Perception for anything worth prying up and taking away? Net one. Not that it matters.
You do find stuff. It is in plain sight.
Okay.
So in the southwest corner of the cavern, there's a collection of 26 pearls. 25 of them are mundane and worth a total of 2,500 GP, so 100 apiece.
Okay.
One of them is a second level pearl of power.
That's nice.
There are some seashells onto which are carved. Anyone speak Infernal? That you got that did we decide what language that +1 headband of vast intelligence had on it, Darby?
What about it?
A headband of vast intelligence should have a language on it.
Okay. Oh yeah, it is a point. Do you mind if I take Infernal then?
No. We'll say that it has Infernal on it. And you can then see that the contract it promises to draw upon the resources of Master Minethegaro of the Drowning Eye in order to achieve the Devil's freedom. Once its master's mission to observe the air breathers of Cantargo is concluded, knowledge geography is helpful.
Shit. I'll be back in a sec. I'm being called.
The last I heard was the Pearl of Power. In case you were saying anything.
Okay. So you found an infernal contract that the devil had made with these guys. Basically, that they would do what they could to free it once their mission was over.
Ah, I see.
So, you guys are nearly done with this area. You just have one. You just have one more enemy.
Okay. So the contract, is that something that we can alter or change or destroy to free them, or what do we do with that?
All parties to the contract have been killed by you.
Oh, okay.
So it's kind of a moot point.
Yeah, so basically no point in keeping it. There's no wait out to make it work with someone else. All right. Okay, and so there's 2 doors to the left, looks like. Unless there's anything else in this area that you haven't gone over yet.
You can tell that both of those doors both lead to the river. I'll get a perception check from you guys as you perhaps if you want to thoroughly search the whole of this dungeon one more time.
Sure. Uh, 31 if you want to take 10. But my roll would be 27. With another.
Okay. Yeah. So you do discover a secret door. One of the pillars is hollow.
Hmm.
And if you go down, it drops down 20 feet, and then you can follow it to here. While you guys are going after one last sweep of the place, Octavio would then take care of the aquatic elves. Because he doesn't want to just leave them waiting there longer than necessary.
Good point.
So, do you guys want to go with him, or do you want to have him be off?
I'm back.
I don't mind letting him go, and we can try to handle what else could be left. What about
What's
you
going
guys?
What did I miss?
Octavio went off with the aquatic elves.
Okay. Was there a reason for that?
Because you guys have now been in every room, so you guys did a search over, and while you were doing that, he was off. He's not going to leave them to wait while.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, sure. What are these then?
They go out to the river.
Okay.
If you investigated them, that would be clear.
Right. Are they gated or something?
No.
Okay. Move back to the docks, I guess, or some such thing. And it looks like you found a secret room.
Me or Octavio? Octavio.
You guys did.
Okay.
So, yeah, this pillar is hollow, and if you go into it, you can go 20 feet down and swim under here to find this.
Okay. And let's go in there and figure out what this thing is.
Sure.
Okay.
Actually, that's probably a wall. Oh, good. A place that isn't flooded. And
Water drips from the glistening walls of this relatively dry hallway. A stout iron door with a complex gear-like lock bars progress to the north. The skeletal remains of a man with goat-like horns lie slumped against the door. The skeleton wears a gleaming silver chain shirt, and one skeletal hand is clutched in a fist held against its chest.
Hmm.
Okay. So,
okay. The fuck was that?
yep.
Did anybody else hear that?
What?
No.
It's like a high-pitched whirling sound.
Ow, kitty.
I have pretty bad tinnitus, so I have a hard time picking out high-pitched sounds.
Oh. I mean, if you guys aren't hearing it, that means that I'm hearing it and it's outside, so it's not a problem.
Okay. What do you guys do?
I look at this goat man, and you said that there was a gleaming chain shirt on him, and what
Yeah.
else?
He has a handy haversack. I'm gonna give you guys. I'll list loot for you guys.
Handy haversack, that's nice.
So here's the loot. He is wearing a +2 mithril chain shirt.
Okay.
He has a handy haversack.
Okay.
In his boot, there's a +1 lawful outsider bane mithril dagger.
Ooh.
Okay.
Ring of protection +2.
Yep.
Clutched in his fist are 3 small keys.
Yep.
In the handy haversack, which you might investigate it later, but I'll go ahead and just say it now. You find 180 platinum pieces.
Okay.
800 GP.
So 800?
Yes.
800, okay. Okay.
3,000 GP of jewelry and stuff.
Okay.
Some paper, so I'm assuming that you look at this later.
Yeah.
Actually, no, you're not in the water anymore.
Right.
So
We still might not examine everything at the moment, you know. If it is, yeah, we just decide what to do.
several pages of notes. You find several pages of notes transcribed from some kind of book, Roll Knowledge Planes.
Nope.
Okay.
Back in a sec.
There's some screwy, fucked up shit. In the book is about some screwy, fucked up shit, and I don't mean that in a comedic way. Like you feel the urge to stop reading pretty quickly. Where'd you go?
Hey, I'm here. I think Leon left.
You're not in the Roll20.
I'm not? Oh,
No,
yeah,
wait, there you are.
yeah, I got
You're
the
back
red,
now.
I got the red bar, yeah.
Okay. So yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So I got the handy haversack, the dagger, ring of protection, keys, and papers, books with fucked up shit.
Yeah. One thing you do find among the notes is that you find a key phrase that could have inhibited the drowning devil. It becomes clear that this guy summoned it. Supposedly, by shouting, Sure Shagat be silent, in Infernal, one could cause the devil great pain. What do you guys do?
I think we should go through this door. What about you guys?
I'm back. What a mess.
There's a book with some messed up shit in it, and I think there was something we could have used to deal with the devil, but too late
Okay.
now.
All right. I mean, that's a pretty well designed thing. Is the door locked or something?
How do you try to tell?
I mean, does it have a doorknob that we can check?
Yeah.
Okay.
It is
so
locked.
Using that, okay. Is there a keyhole?
We have 3 keys, so yeah.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
Well,
does have door
what?
is reinforced iron, and it has a complex combination lock.
Ooh.
So you can tell that a key isn't gonna do it.
Interesting.
Search the body and read the notes to see anything about a combination.
You don't find anything about a combination on the body, and you certainly don't in the notes.
Okay.
Huh.
I don't think any of us has like knowledge. I'm not sure if what would it be to determine like what type of like what is it 3
Disable device.
stable device? Okay, yeah. Like what the just general format of the combination would be.
Well, you can tell by the interface, like roughly how it would work.
Mm-hmm.
Like you can make a disable device. You actually need to make 3 disable device checks in order to successfully get it.
Damn. Okay. I don't think I even have ranks in that.
Nope. Mm-mm.
Do I? Let me see here.
Nope.
Nope.
So it's an iron door.
We go to get one of the teams to do it.
Well, I mean, I have a shitty solution. So I don't know how much you guys like it, but we have stone shape.
Stone shape does not work on iron, I don't think.
No, but we can remove the door with stone shape.
It's set in stone, most likely.
Right. Okay, I get what you're saying. Okay. You guys not? Anything else you want to do?
Well, we don't have
What do you do,
anybody
guys?
with skills, so
So stone shape. I mean, considering it's at the end, I'll try stone shape to remove it from the door from the hinge next to it.
Okay. So, yeah, you are able to remove the door from its hinges. Um,
All right.
what's the other side of the door look like? Is it
so there are 3 razor sharp discs that would have thrust out of the door at you had you done something stupid.
well, cool.
3 heavy iron chests sit against the north wall of this otherwise empty room. Empty, that is, save for the desiccated corpse of a human woman with 8 long spidery legs protruding from her back.
Oh. I'm really glad she was locked in here for so long that we don't have to deal with that. Yeah, I'm just gonna smash its head. Uh-huh.
Okay, nothing happens.
Yep. That was a dead check right there. We do that. So, does anybody want to go look at them chests?
I think I will
Sure.
Cool.
come into the room here and do that. All right, so are the chests locked too?
They are locked.
Are they magic?
Okay.
if someone casts detect magic on them, they might detect magic, or no, they're iron, so you wouldn't know if there was magic inside them, but you would detect no magic. You can see that their keyholes are correct to be opened by the keys you have.
Cool.
Okay. So we do that.
Through trial and error, you're able to open all 3 of them. Here's some. I'm about to get some loot's about to come at you.
Okay. Typing fingers ready.
The first chest contains money in the amount of 388 platinum pieces.
Okay.
2345 GP. That's 2,345.
345. Got it.
6590 SP.
6590. Got it.
14,400 copper pieces.
3,500.
400.
15,400. Okay.
14,400.
Okay, 14,400. Okay. Thank you for that.
Various art objects, gems, and jewelry worth an additional 4,200 GP.
Okay.
The second chest is lined with padded velvet and contains 8 potions of cure moderate wounds.
That's weird.
4 potions of lesser restoration.
Okay.
4 potions each of neutralize poison, remove curse, and remove disease.
Okay.
2 vials of lich dust poison.
That's it.
Lich dust poison is motherfucker.
Hmm.
6 vials of medium spider venom.
Okay.
A single vial of wyvern poison.
Okay.
And a ruby vial, which on the virtue of its rubiness is worth 3,500 GP. Which contains a single dose of oil of life.
Hmm.
Give me a second on that. I want to make sure I get that note right. Okay.
Third and final chest contains a cloak of elven kind.
Okay.
A folding boat.
Always useful.
4 prisoners' dungeon rings.
Okay.
A wand of alter self with 23 charges.
Okay.
And let me get a spellcraft from you.
I want to mix it up real quick. Spellcraft is 11.
I need a BRB for a sec.
19.
1 second. Uh, 15 plus items caster level. So
And that's It'll be Valari's another if you'll allow it.
Okay. If he's trained, I'll allow it. What does he get?
He gets plus 12, so he would make the aid another.
Okay.
He gets all my ranks, so he's trained in it.
All right. So the item appears to be a robe of bones. Let me check what that does. It's a robe of useful items for the serious necromancer. A character who dons it is adorned with small embroidered figures representing undead creatures. Only the... Or, well... Yeah. Each figure can become an undead.
Interesting.
Using it as evil.
So it will be sold unless someone really wants to do that.
Selling it is evil.
Oh, selling it
Yeah.
is even evil.
Because I mean, they're going to use it. So I don't know, man. Let's just hold on to it. Maybe we'll be forced to use it at some point.
Okay.
Okay. Do keep and I do need you to keep track of that. Tell me if anyone ever puts it on.
Okay. Yeah, I imagine that would be a no. Given at least for me, that would be a huge no since alignment can screw with some of my things.
Color that something interesting in the sheet, like orange or something that stands out as a do not fuck with this.
A deep red. How about that?
Okay. So you've explored the entire place.
All right.
So what we need to do is unflood this.
True.
Yeah.
So, do you have any idea of where the water's coming in?
The river.
Right.
But obviously, it wasn't always like this since it was, there was.
Yeah, like there's carts and docks and shit. But, honestly, it's occurred to me, right, that this thing's been abandoned for a while, okay? And that when we came in from the sewer, we dropped down. And then, so if the river entrance is at dock level, right, then it probably didn't fill in from the river. It probably filled in from the sewer, just occasionally spilling in over the 100 years of the Silver Ravens being gone.
So the water is where it should be, given what sea level is outside.
Okay.
Oh, sea level rising over time then.
You don't know that. You don't think that that's happened in the last 100 years or so.
Well, I'm okay. So I mean, there's clearly a dock. So
Search everything with the fine tooth comb, trying to find.
yeah, pretty much. There's a giant transmutation. What the fuck?
Right, we didn't go through that. That's
Right. That could make air for the area. But it would still be weird. And then, is this a well? What is that?
What?
Above the transmutation room.
Oh.
Is that a well or something?
Let me check. Yeah, it's a well.
Okay, so this is definitely not supposed to be flooded. But we searched that room and didn't roll too well, so we think we searched it.
You can look over it again.
like I would say at this point, since we were like kind of stumped. Let's take 20 and just search, like spend a day searching.
Yeah. Okay, so tell me if this would be cheating, but can we summon an earth elemental to look for secret rooms and just kind of float around a bit?
There are no. There's no more.
Okay.
You found everything.
Okay. So with a 41 perception, looking at every room, there would be nothing more to find. So I'm just double checking what you're saying.
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, like you said, Leon, the transportation room that's probably the biggest question mark we have left. As far as other things we found, we don't know what the heck that's supposed to be, or how to use it, or if we should use it, or whether.
Well, let's go get Dickbag Mage over there and take him into that room and make him tell us what it's for.
Okay.
Who?
The scum scald, whatever the fuck it is, mage.
The one we killed last session.
Yeah, he's not dead. We just kind of tied him
Right.
up and left him in the room. So
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so I'll meet you guys in that room.
You can bring him in there.
Yep. The fuck's this do?
He is unconscious.
Can we do, I don't know, like one tiny bit of healing to him?
11 healing?
Still unconscious.
Is everyone else down?
Nah.
Darby is.
Okay. Roll 3d6. Take another 10.
Okay. How are you restraining him?
He's got shackles around his arms and legs, and the shackles are shackled together.
Plus 10 works for the heals. Yep.
And I ready in action to cast Slumber if he is going to be casting a spell, and I tell him so before readying that action.
So, what precisely do you say to him?
What Leon said.
The fuck's this do?
Yeah.
I don't know. You'd have to. I could take another look at it, but you'd have to untie me.
Look with your eyes, not your hands.
Well, we've got his spell book, so
Yeah,
he can't do much more.
He would still have his prepared spells from when he was passed out.
Yeah, but I mean, he's got like 10 health right now, So
Okay, we could probably take him. So, we unshackle him, guard the door, and let him look at it.
yeah. I'll take the door. So switch me spots, and then you can make sure he's not doing anything weird.
Okay.
Roll an intimidate check just to see how scary you guys are.
I
I
have
have
a
that. I
decent.
do have that.
Okay, intimidate.
$16.
Darby wins. I mean, intimidate.
10 plus. Is it 10 plus hit dice plus wisdom mod or 10 plus half hit dice plus wisdom mod? I think it's half hit dice. Or, well, if this is to secure cooperation, then that DC is 20 plus. Have the bird roll it.
Good call. Intimidate is. Oh yeah, it's a much lower.
Yeah, it's much lower, but you need to nade another.
-2.
Describe what the bird does to be so intimidating.
Yeah.
It floats over by flapping its wings and just angrily starts pecking and says, "You will fucking tell us what this fucking thing does, or I will peck your eyes out, you motherfucker."
All right.
And for the remainder, it stays with him in a threatening fashion.
Slowly pecking at his fins, reducing his swim ability.
Okay. I'm sorry, I still can't tell.
So there's this thing in the other room that eats people.
I know.
And okay. So I mean, you want to become friends with it?
Okay. How long do you wait for him to look it over?
No, we have what, a few hours, right? So 20 minutes.
Okay. So you keep waiting.
I mean, if he's been in there, he knows there are cracks that lead to this device.
Yeah, it's just a matter of. Trying to find the. So if you give him time to take 20, which I don't know if he can do. This is almost like a knowledge roll, so I don't really feel like he can do that.
Maybe take 10.
Even then.
Yeah.
And it wouldn't be enough.
Right.
Don't we have a team of spellcasters now?
We do, but they're probably lower level. We should probably who's what's the name of the noble whose family died? Rexus.
Yeah. I'll say this. As a rebellion action, you could get the nature of this thing identified.
I'm fine with that.
Okay.
How about you, Leon? Darby?
If that includes the whatever it would be to switch hideouts, sure.
Switching hideouts isn't going to cost an action.
Okay.
All right, but what were you asking about me?
And it's something you'll have to do later, because you'll need to...
Yeah. Basically, the idea is to spend the rebellion turn to figure out what this thing does. Because hopefully that will be the key to unlocking how to make this our new hideout.
Well,
Or not even necessarily a turn, just an action.
right, an action.
so is there a description of the device somewhere?
Yeah, I've already read it.
It's been a while in a few combats, so.
The western wall of this flooded chamber is almost entirely obscured by an elaborate contraption of stone and metal comprised of intertwined pipes, pumps, gears, and bellows.
Hmm.
Does anybody have an electric spell?
No, I don't. Think.
Oh, hey, we have a wand of lightning bolt.
I don't think that's a good idea. Poke one of the bellows, try to get it to start working.
No.
Okay.
Question: if there's bellows, is there a mouthpiece on this thing somewhere?
There's pipes and shit, so I would assume some of them are open.
I attempt to blow into one of the pipes.
Nothing happens.
Okay.
Okay. The bird is emboldened by its newfound intimidate prowess, so it flies over to the machine and says, "You fucking machine, you better start working, or I'll peck your eyes out." Even
Roll
though it doesn't
spell.
have eyes.
The machine,
That was
the machine is a little scared, but can't get itself working.
okay. His spellcraft would be 19.
No.
Okay. Yeah, I think the turn is the best way to handle it at this point.
Okay. Do you want to do an entire rebellion turn, or
we should probably do an entire turn so we don't have halves ever. But also we need to figure out what to do with these guys.
Yeah.
Like, how evil are they?
Knowledge, nature.
Does anybody have that?
I do. I'm just looking at something. Nature is +6. Actually, it's something I should let me look up the ability real quick. I get a huge bonus when I do something as a standard action. Insight bonus equals a shaman level. Okay, that's pretty good. That's level 6. That's +12.
You're level 7.
6 shaman, 1.
Ah. Okay.
Yep.
$21.
So scum were originally created by flesh warping captured humans a long time ago. see. Uh, I'm going to read. It just so happens that one of the back articles of this module is an ecology of the scum.
Oh, cool.
Right.
So, to control the scum's numbers, aboleths cultivate. Let's see. They used flesh warping to create scum from humans. To control the scum's numbers, aboleth cultivated their slave race with no ability to bear young or lay eggs. These features provided slave stock that was easy to produce under controlled conditions, but virtually incapable of breeding uncontrollably on its own. Thanks to their origins, however, some scum have retained the ability to mate with humans, though they have no external genitalia. Though as they have no external genitalia, the process requires either aboleth oversight or a willing partner. Following their inception, the species quickly became yada yada. So one thing you would know is that here's another thing that's kind of relevant. Scum are an immortal race, and the eldest among them date back from the time of Aslant and the earliest days of humanity, though their servile minds make no special efforts to record or recollect the wonders of history. As they never die from age, they have less need to reproduce than most younger races, but new members of their artificial race do reemerge in the world in a number of different ways. Most commonly, scum reproduce by mating with humans. Conception is difficult by design, and scum communities have resigned themselves to establishing unnecessary, if grotesque, relationships with human communities.
I hate to bug out, but I'm starting to not feel too great.
Okay.
All right. We'll finish up with these guys, and then we'll end.
Okay.
Right.
Sorry, guys, but I wouldn't normally ask this, but I'm really suddenly not feeling too hot.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Shit happens.
Get better.
Ugh.
All right.
Thank you guys.
So then we'll do the turn next week. To finish with these guys, then my question as to, well, they're a servant race, right? So
Yeah.
have you guys been here so long that it's been flooded?
Oh,
Or
no.
How long have you moved in? How long since you've moved in?
A few weeks.
Okay. And you came through the river? We suppose we wouldn't know that.
Yeah. They would say yes.
Yeah. I don't know. Would you guys be inclined to like letting them live down here for a while? I mean, they don't know who we are. We could just be like moving in upstairs.
Maybe, yeah. If they're willing to be autonomous and fight against their aboleth overlords.
I'm
Well,
going to read you about that. Society. Nowadays, scum divide themselves into two distinct groups, the masterless and the loyal. The more common masterless are those scum who were left behind on the surface or in the Darklands realm of blah 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 when the aboleths retreated. These scum survived eons following Earthfall, blah blah blah. Most make do with scat, blah blah blah, they live on their own. Occasional tribes of masterless still fall under the influence of a lone aboleth or the temptations of dark powers. Scum are a race bred to serve after all, and few have the willpower to resist an aboleth call. but they rarely mourn these temporary masters once the aboleth's attention wanes or a party of adventurers removes them from power, releasing the scum once more. A second, lesser-known group of scum still serve their aboleth masters directly. These guys are loyal to a single aboleth, so I'm inclined to think that that's the first group. So, based on the way that's worded, you can decide if they're responsible for their actions. Based on if you have the willpower to resist an aboleth's call, that's like
Yeah, I don't entirely trust that then. Last question. Who is Minithorgo? Do they know?
he is the aboleth that they serve.
Ah. Does he visit often?
No, he's never been here. When our scouting mission was done, we were to report back to him.
Cool. Were you supposed to scout this area specifically? Or the city? Or something in between?
The city.
Okay. That means we need to seal up the river entrance.
Okay. Do you guys
But,
got enough usages of stone shape to do that?
Probably.
Over the course of days, I mean, we could definitely have enough. Just take time.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, but I'm mostly willing to end it here. So I've got a few more ideas, but nothing direct.
Okay.
Okay.
So for now, what becomes of these?
We should tie him back up and think about it next week.
Okay.
Okay. Where do you keep
maybe
them?
we'll have a bard in the cells, because there are cells.
All right. I mean, I'll pick some that are.
Toward the back.
Yeah. Right. I get what you're saying.
One
Before you
second.
go, puppy. Is there a value listed for oil of life?
Yes.
So you refine oil of life from a philosopher's stone.
Right.
I don't know.
The best you can either do it 50,000, which is the most you can get out of a philosopher's stone, or 32,650 is if you use the potion value of a resurrection. If you can make a potion of that level, those are the two ways I can think that would make sense.
So treating it as a potion of resurrection.
Right, with the material cost, true resurrection with the material cost.
And what did you say the cost was?
32,650 would be the create cost. The way we call it, the street cost, the retail cost.
Yeah, treating it as a potion of true resurrection makes sense to me.
That's what I thought as well. Thanks.
Cool.
Yeah. Or well, an oil of true, or it
Right.
might be an oil, not a potion, but it's the same price.
Right.
So yeah. So with I don't know what the caster level would be. I think that might make it more expensive.
I see that
Let
for
me check.
minimum. The minimum for that though.
Well, a philosopher's it doesn't use the minimum one. It uses the philosopher's stone.
Oh.
Yeah, so that'd bring it up a bit.
Which is good for you guys.
Yeah.
We might keep it. I don't know. I just want to have it for
I'd suggest we keep it. I mean, it's expensive, but,
So a philosopher's stone is caster level 20th. So potions are 50 times spell level times caster level. So 50 times 20 times 9
is 9,000.
is 9,000.
It's 25,000 for material. That's even 34,000.
Yeah.
it comes
seems
out
fair.
about the same.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
So it's just a little higher because from 17 to 20.
Yeah.
Wait, or let me see if it does tell us in the thing. If mixed with any cure potion while the substance is still potent, it creates a that acts as true resurrection spell on any dead body it's sprinkled upon. Yeah. Yeah, I'll accept 34,000 because that would still make it worth. That's still less than uh yeah, that's still less than if you were to use it to transmute lead into gold.
Huh.
So, yeah.
It's right in the middle of those two, so that kind of makes sense.
Yeah. So yeah.
Definitely want to vote this week since we're gonna have
a shit ton of loot.
like I mean this is a game that's kind of interesting because we are tracking weeks, but we also have restriction on what we can buy. So we'll have to determine what we want to craft and what we can buy and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like just it's gonna be way more. I mean, obviously it's gonna be months worth of theoretical crafting, but we're not gonna be able to do that. So
Mhm.
at least not easily.
You know, what if Darby was right?
But what?
What if the purpose of this machine is to like mince food and feed it to the whatever the fuck it is?
Well, that's why we're not doing anything with it. We're trying to get a team to determine what the fuck it is doing. So
Yeah.
if we determine that,
My concept is that a team of a team. Let me check what your teams are.
I think we have spellcasters for something.
yeah, we got that last time, I believe.
You do not have a team of spellcasters.
Oh, we did.
Maybe we're just talking about it.
Maybe.
Yeah. You can upgrade the infiltrators into spellcasters.
Okay. Yeah, hopefully everyone will be back next week and we can
Sorry about
worry about
that.
them.
So if you
My
do that,
stepdad gave me some food.
Yep.
yeah, so if you upgrade the infiltrators into spellcasters, they will be able to identify it, get just auto succeed by looking at it and then going to the library.
Okay.
Okay. That's good. Hopefully they won't get caught at the library researching whatever the fuck this is. Um, I don't know. I can't think of anything else that we need to do immediately.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna have the sheet done in the next hour or so. If people want to put in votes.
Cool.
And yeah.
All right.
Everyone have a good week and see everyone tomorrow, hopefully.
Yeah.
Yes.
Puppy, I don't know if you want to stay on and try and do OBS or not, since we have time.
Sure.
Okay.
All right. I'll head out then if that's all good with you.
Yeah, sure.
But-
Kevin, do you want to be around for testing so we can have a third person to check?
Sure. I was just gonna do loot, so
Okay.
I can hang out here in the background.
All right. I'm gonna kill the stream and then I'm gonna pull that up because I have to. I'm gonna be figuring out how it works with you because I need to do it too. But I am told it is super simple.
All right.
And we are still live, by the way.
Ah,